Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today I'm going to be showing you how I draw my pictures. So on TikTok a couple weeks ago I posted a TikTok where I drew of this picture, and I got a few people asking how I drew it, so I'm going to show you a slightly simpler version because the first time I tried to film this it didn't film and I was really annoyed, and yeah, I didn't want to it takes a long time to draw the eyes, so I didn't want to do that again. But if you guys like this video and stuff, I will definitely do it in the future. You can comment any other types of pictures you'd like to see me draw though as well. But anyways, let's get started. So this is a picture I will be drawing today. So I start off by finding the color I want to do the face. I then trace around the face, and you probably can't tell that I actually made a mistake here and didn't change the layer that I was doing. So I have to delete all this and then restart and trace the face again. As you can see at the top though, I don't trace the turban line very well. I just go around. That is because I will have the turban layer on top, so you won't be able to see that skin that's over the turban. I then move on to the neck, and again I have to find the color I want to use, and then I start tracing. And again you will see that I do the same kind of thing over the face, because I'm going to put this layer underneath the face one. So there you go. I also use this layer to do the ears. After I am happy with the ears, I will turn off the ears layer and do the earrings, because you can't see them through this. So there's one ear and then there's a second. This specific pen that I use doesn't go thin, so I have to use the eraser to make my earring look thinner. And then after this I turn the layer back on to see what it looks like. I also add in some more detail down on the ears later. So now I am doing the turban, so I'm trying to pick a colour for that. So it took me a little while to work out how I actually wanted to draw the turban, but I pretty much ended up picking two colours, one to be the actual turban colour and one to be the colour of the like the shading, but it's not shading in this because this is simple. So I traced the turban, and then after I finished tracing the turban, I fill in the colour, and then I again wasn't sure how I was going to do this. I started trying to draw on top, but then I worked out that turning off the turban layer and then tracing works better. So now I'm doing all those little shading bits, which this really didn't take too long. You'd think it would take a lot longer than it did, and I found that doing bigger strokes and actually following what was happening worked better than trying to do the order and also adding in a couple extras. Anyway, so I do it all the way around, all over the turban, and then the turban is finished. I then had to fix the ear because the turban didn't go down quite as far as I thought it would. I kind of, again, mucked this up. I did it on the wrong layer. I do this a lot. I'm always on the wrong layer, but I end up fixing it in the end, so it's all fine. I then add a little bit more detail to the ears. And then I zoom out, have a look. It's looking pretty good so far. So next I start on the sweatshirt. I start off with this collar bit of the sweatshirt, but it's basically the same as doing the turban. So I trace all around it, and then later on I add in the little like shading type bits, the lines after this. You see, so we got that, and then we go in to do the lines. And I do that all over the sweatshirt and try to make it look as like natural as possible. At the end here, I have decided to colour in the chair, which again I did it the same as the sweatshirt and the turban. So I traced all around it and then made a slightly darker colour to trace around the lines. And then I also do the steering wheel after this. Then after all that, this is what the picture looks like, and then it's time to trace it around with some white. So I just had to like move where it was a little bit quickly, but I just use the little line correcting feature, and then I just go around trying to keep it as even as possible. And then yeah, that's pretty much done. Next I add my little TikTok, and yeah, that's it. That's how I make my drawings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!